It's Survivalists, and today we are starting a new survival series. We call this Survivalists, so I think I've done a video before on that, but that was so crappy and so bad that I decided to delete it. So it's going to be a new series. We are on version 18W44B movie. Wait, 18W44A. Right, not B movie. Forget what I said. Let's get straight into it. The first thing that anyone needs to do when a new survival world is punch trees. But what? Trees. Yourself while punching bare trees with your bare fist. I mean that just sounds like a recipe for disaster for your hand. I think it would be bloody by that time. The other thing that I don't get is why you take your wooden logs and everything, make a crafting table, then make a wooden axe, and then use that wooden axe to mine the trees that you're literally mining. Like, you're using wood to chop down wood, which doesn't make sense because probably the axe would damage itself first, which doesn't make sense at all, but you know, maybe this is Minecraft, maybe I'm just exaggerating here. But what completely doesn't make sense is when you make a wooden pickaxe and you go out to take some stone and then you're freaking mining with this pickaxe. I mean, wouldn't the wooden pickaxe be mined already by the stone? That's the point, the wooden pickaxe would break, because this is the stone you're mining into. I mean, okay, fine, maybe the pickaxe is moving or something, but wouldn't the wooden pickaxe just break straight away? Okay, but now you've got some iron, right? You're mining up some iron, and then you're going to bring all that iron. I mean, first of all, how are you even extracting this iron using a stone pickaxe? Okay, fine, that might make sense, right? But how are you going to extract the iron if... How are you going to extract it in a block? The other thing is, okay, fine, you do that, and then you make a furnace, but what I don't get next, you smelt up all of your iron with a furnace, and then you get an ingot, but do you see the space that the furnace has? It's literally half a block. So you're saying that this iron ingot is half a block by half a block big. That doesn't make sense at all. But okay, say, right, you've got your second iron ingot, and then say I'm going to my third iron ingot, and then I'm going to make a pickaxe out of those, which means I'm going to be making a pickaxe out of more than 3 half blocks of iron. Rip off! And after we've fed all of our crafting tables to the horses, I think we better need some food, because, well, our hunger bar isn't faring very well. So I'll just take out some eggs and get myself some bacon, and then eat it raw. I have no idea why. And get some more bacon instead. And here's a quick time lapse of me sheltering beneath the ground as to escape being eaten by the zombies above me in the ground, as I don't want to die in the first day of the survival night, do I? Well, I mean, you could argue that I do want to die, but... Oh, hey, look! It's turning to day. Oh well. Let me just try and dig out this hole now. And finally, the day's over. The day's over. The day's just started. Night's over, meaning I can escape out of my hole, and thankfully I'm not ambushed by zombies. I thought there was going to be a zombie right there. So, what better to do than just mine out more trees? And no, if you're thinking I'm going to build a dirt house because I can, well, guess what? I'm not. I'm not that kind of noob who's super cringe. I mean, except the last part. I am not a noob that builds stupid houses and, you know, does whatever, right? It's pretty obvious that it's just horrible to build a dirt house in your first night. I mean, okay, fine. First night, yes, okay, fine. I build myself a dirt hole. But second night, I mean, that's something completely different. I need something else than the dirt house, and I think gathering what? A stack of wood? A stack of wood could be enough. Maybe I should do a time lapse on me collecting wood, that'd be interesting. Oh well, let's go straight into it. Okay, now I think that that's done, we I think we should get some stones so I can actually build my house. Because I'm not just gonna have a house made out of just 100 pieces of oak log. I mean, that's gonna be just one ugly house. So let's get on with a mini stone mining time lapse, shall we? Now that those mining sessions are out of the way, I'll just get myself some shears so I can get some wool, so I can shear the sheep, so I don't have to. So I don't have to spend the night in the stupid hole. There you go. Got 6 wool. That's actually perfect. I didn't think I was going to get 6 wool from 2 sheep. That's quite unusual. Oh well. I'm just going to make a bed and hopefully hope that this crafting system works. There you go. Get some 2 beds. I mean, not 2 beds. I don't know why. It's in a single player world. Don't know why I'm getting 2 beds, but oh well. Got myself 2 beds, and looks like the day's over. Days go fast. So they went faster than before. Now that I've got rid of the... Why do I always keep saying now? Well, now I've got... Oh my god. I've got rid of the night now. Just forget what I said. And I want to make myself a house. Fortunately, I found this really nice place, which is quite flat. So I'll just set the foundation. This is going to be a large house. Oh god, I think this is too big of a house. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little bit of a smaller house. There you go, only like just a couple of blocks wider in fact. So that this looks cool and I have lots of space to live in because I don't want to be cramped in a claustrophobic house that's served for mice. I mean, why would I want to live in a mice house? Or a mouse house? Just... Why would I want to cramp myself in such a tiny box? No, this isn't going to be just some really bad survival first day whatever house. No, this is actually going to be a proper mansion. Why am I building a mansion on the 3rd day of survival with bare necessities? I know, don't ask me. I mean, I'm making this video, but oh well, don't ask me. I'm just going to continue with mining out and placing this wood over and over again. I refuse to have a sort of a starter house that is just 1 block flat. I mean, as in like it has one side only and it's not poking out or anything. So I'm going to make this house 3D. I mean, it's Minecraft. It's 3D. Well, actually, it's on the screen, so it's 2D. But then again, it's a video game and your eyes are being tricked into... Let's just pretend this is 3D, right? This house, I want to make it more than 3D, if you know what I mean. It's going to go in a little bit, so it looks nicer, because I don't like houses that look extremely ugly. And I'm not going to have a really extremely ugly house for my starter house. How many times have I said house in the last minute? I don't even know. I'm going bananas in my own house. It seems like this dwelling's actually taking shape. I mean, it's definitely out of the norm, you know, for a starter house. It's quite big, but look at that. I mean, the interior, it's gonna look even more amazing. Next thing I want is windows, and, well, I just need to get some sand, get a furnace, get some coal, make some glass, and there you go. I've got windows. I don't actually know how the furnaces in Minecraft are so hot as in to melt sand into literal glass. But, oh well, it's Minecraft. I build huge family houses for myself on the 3rd day of Minecraft. This is a video game. And no, I am not having it. I am not having a house that's got grass as its floor. I mean, that's an outrage to human life. Whoever has a house that has a grass on the floor, I mean, they're not even living in a house. That would be called a stable. That would be called a freaking farm. Why would anyone live in such bad conditions? Why can't you just get some wood and, you know, make the house more decorative, you know? Get some birch planks out, make the floors look a lot better and neater, so you can actually walk on them without hearing such the disgusting, you know, sound of grass, and just, you know, making everything look more joyful. Look at that. I mean, this house just completely blasted up. It's amazing now, and I mean, it's just good, but I don't want a house that has got floors, that is made out of grass. This just looks way more elegant. Lake, going down, there's a savannah right there, and a beautiful sky. Well, we get a sky in every seed, but, you know, it's just surrounded with the scenery, and for some reason, creepers are there, and, you know, trees in the background. I just like this world, and I've run out of wood, meaning I can't get this house to go better. Oh well, let me just go and get some more. Wow, I need to travel a long distance just to get that wood. And now a creeper's chasing me. I think maybe I should grow a forest next to my house, or maybe I should have built my house next to the forest. That would be an easier solution. Oh well, I'll just collect the saplings from the trees, which are right here, that I've just cut down the trees, so yeah. And I'm just gonna go and harvest some sheep. And then put down the saplings, because, I mean, who goes without living without harvesting a sheep? I mean, shearing a sheep. Well, how on earth would you harvest a sheep? That's morbid. And oh god, look who's there. Oh no. I've discovered something. Is that a pillager? They have crossbows. Where did they come from? Wonder how... Oh god, those crossbows are very nice. Oh god, yeah, I am going back into my house. And oh god, I don't have a door. That's not good. I just have to... I've got 3 doors now. Right. You stupid people are not gonna go into my house. Well, he's aiming at... He's not even aiming at me. Look, they're looking towards the island. Stupid. I do wonder if I can get them though. Well, I'm gonna try, but I don't think this is gonna go very well. Oh god, shield. That doesn't look... They are powerful! Right, I need to get myself some shields, so I'll just use my wood to craft up a piece of iron. Let's just wait for that to happen. Wait for that small white thing to fill up the arrow. And finally, we get a piece of iron out of that. Right, I'm just going to make myself a shield. And hopefully, using that little piece of iron, I can defend those stupid freaking... What are they called? Pillagers? Well, the only thing that... Well, they're not going to pillage anything. In fact, it's going to be me who's going to be pillaging the crossbows out of them. Now that I've got actually myself a shield and a sword and apples, well, I want to see how this goes. And they're shooting themselves. Wait. Do shields defend... Wow, they just shooting themselves. But I'm not very low. I am low on hunger. Oh god. I don't know how I'm going to defend against these stupid... Oh god. I am not in a very nice situation here. He might kill me. I'm calling it. Oh, why did I get myself in this situation? Oh no. And I don't have a food source. What's interesting is, I swear I had some food. And now I don't have any food. How's that possible? And now I can't even go out my front door. Look who's there. There's a whole Where are they spawning from? Is that I'm building a house or something? Where are they spawning from? Everywhere. So they had a little animal. Oh well. They just disappeared. Oh well. Hello, little piggy. Die! I mean, I have no choice. I just had to kill them because, well, I need to defend against that sucker. And I don't know if I'm even ready. Oh god, no, yeah, I'm probably not. He's got a good position. I can't cross water. What am I meant to do? You just go straight into it? not. I'm gonna try to get him. And I got him! And I got a banner. But... anything else? Is that what they drop? A banner, nothing else? Big banner. Oh well. That wasn't a lot, was it? I was expecting something more, like a crossbow and stuff. But no. Rip off! Maybe it's the new game mechanic or snapshot or whatever, but they're everywhere. They're across the islands, right? They're in the sea. There's two of them in the sea. Must be like a village down there. Well, I can't see any villages, but I can see some pigs, which means... food! Now we've got a good source of nourishment to go. I think we need to work on the house because, well, I mean it's not finished, but it definitely doesn't look nice, so I need to start repairing. And why should I put this villager banner? Well, this island looks great. I might just as well call it the Illager Island. Yeah. Okay, now I'm taking no. That banner looks absolutely horrible. Wait a second. Can't I get rid of this banner? Okay, good. They got rid of it. I thought they were unbreakable. That'd be a disaster. I wouldn't want an ugly face looking at me like that. I might just as well throw this in the ocean. Because I hate villagers. They're absolutely horrible and they swim and they pollute the oceans. Why would they even add them into the game? I think now I've put in the logs at the top and everything and finished off the house, I think it actually looks much better. I like the foundations. Yes, I mean, yes, of course, they are the foundations. I've still got some work to do on the first floor and I'll have to add windows, but I think that is a pretty nice house. On this angle, it's not really, but when you turn around and look towards there, that is quite a nice house. I can't imagine putting in the second floor making it look even nicer. But that, well, that's gonna have to come in the second episode, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's it. That's the video. That if you like, leave a like, please subscribe, and most of goodbye.